Welcome, all the seekers of peace, on this fifth and powerful day of Navratri, where we are going to honor, acknowledge, and tap into the divine energies of Goddess Skandamata, one of the incarnation of Durga, which is regarded as Skandamata. Skandamata, she has got her name from her son and herself because her son is Skanda, and that's why she is called as Skandamata. दुर्गा जी का एक रूप जिसको हम जानते हैं एज स्कंद माता, और नवरात्रि के 5वें दिन पे हम उनकी पूजा करते हैं। और स्कंद माता उनका नाम पड़ा है उनके बेटे के नाम से। उनके बेटे का नाम है स्कंदा, पहले बेटे का नाम है स्कंदा, और उसके वजह से उनको स्कंद माता बुलाया जाता है। स्कंदा मीन्स द गॉड ऑफ वॉर। Skanda is also called as Karthikeyan, the god of war, because we regard him as the one who kills demons. Skanda was the first son of Shiva and Parvati. मैंने आपको जैसे अपने पिछले वीडियोस में बताया था कि demon Tarkasur was creating a lot of trouble for the gods and goddesses, और उसका कोई कुछ बिगाड़ नहीं पा रहा था because he had a boon from Brahma ji himself that only Shiva's son can kill him. And at that point of time, Shiva was in deep meditation. He was going through an immense pain of losing the love of his life, Sati Mata. And Sati Mata has taken the rebirth as Parvati ji, and their son Skanda has killed Tarkasur. And Skanda by birth is known as even the Skanda name in Skanda in Sanskrit known as the name meaning is the god of war. He is the god of war, and that's how Skanda has killed Tarkasur. एक और नाम है स्कंदा का, which is regarded as कार्तिकेय, और हम सब ज़्यादातर शिवा और पार्वती के फर्स्ट सन को एज कार्तिकेयन जानते हैं। ये नाम कहाँ से आया? सो व्हेन कार्तिकेयन द स्कंदा was born, he was taken care and fed milk by Kritikas, 6 stars. So let us understand some background about it. This is a level of consciousness inside all the living beings. Level of consciousness. The stone is a stone because of its level of consciousness. A plant is a plant because of the level of consciousness in it. The bird is a bird. Animal is an animal. Human is a human because of the level of consciousness. So we all have a level of consciousness, and this consciousness wherein you have become a human being is the highest consciousness you can ever get. आपने बहुत सारे levels of consciousness cross किए हैं, from stone, from animal, every level of consciousness आपने develop पार की है, और आज वो सबको पार करने के बाद you got this level of consciousness wherein you are a human being. तो ऐसा होता है कि जब आप एज अ सोल अपनी जर्नी स्टार्ट करते हो, योर ओनली डिवाइन पर्पस इज सीकिंग द गॉड इनसाइड यू. इट्स लाइक अ हाइड एंड सीक आप खेलते हो अपने आप से ही, व्हेन यू आर हाइडिंग फ्रॉम योरसेल्फ. यू एज अ गॉड इज हाइडिंग फ्रॉम योर ओन सेल्फ, एंड यू आर प्लेइंग हाइड एंड सीक टू फाइंड योर ओन सेल्फ. एंड इन दिस गेम you begin from a very lowest level of consciousness, and you keep developing it until you become this human one day. तो जितने भी level of consciousness आपने क्रॉस किए हैं, it's like कि आज वो क्रॉस करके आज आप मंदिर की सीढ़ी भी क्रॉस करके मंदिर के दरवाजे पे पहुंच गए. You have just reached to the door of the temple, and you are just one step away to get inside, and you are sitting at the door, temple door, तो आपने बहुत, अगर एज अ ह्यूमन दिस फॉर्म इज द हाईएस्ट लेवल ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस, और इसके आगे होगा जब when you go inside the temple you find the God inside yourself. So everybody here has a level of consciousness. आपके अंदर भी, no matter if you are working in a corporate job, no matter you are a homemaker, no matter if you believe in God or not, you have a level of consciousness. So at the same time, even the stars in the constellation has a level of consciousness. So when I speak about Kritika, who has taken care of Skanda in his childhood, so these were the stars who had a very evolved level of consciousness. So they have taken of Skanda in his childhood, and since they were called as Kritika, 6 stars, Skanda has got this name Karthikeyan. इस कार्तिकेयन से जुड़ी एक और स्टोरी है, जहाँ पे इन हिज चाइल्डहुड he has taken a form wherein he has one body with 6 heads. He has taken these 6 heads because this Kritika, 6 stars, so he can drink milk from these 6 stars. So that's why he has taken 6 heads. And अगर आप आज भी गॉडेस स्कंदमाता का, पार्वती जी का ये जो रूप है गॉडेस स्कंदमाता, इनका आइडल देखोगे तो यू विल फाउंड दैट गॉडेस इज सिटिंग ऑन अ लायन, और उनके गोद में स्कंदा इज सिटिंग, कार्तिकेयन इज सिटिंग विद 6 हेड्स. तो दैट्स व्हाई ही इज कॉल्ड एज कार्तिकेयन और स्कंदा. और हम सब का आज जो भी रूप है, जो भी नेचर है, जो भी हैबिट्स है, वो कहीं ना कहीं उसमें बहुत मेजर कंट्रीब्यूशन है इज ऑफ आवर पेरेंट्स. द वे वी लुक, हम जैसे दिखते हैं, वो तो एक नॉर्मल कंट्रीब्यूशन. इट्स नॉट नॉर्मल आई वुड से, बट दैट इज अ सर्टेन ऑब्वियस कंट्रीब्यूशन, बिकॉज लाइक यू लुक लाइक योर पेरेंट्स. आप जब पैदा भी होते हो देन यू थिंक कि आप कैसे दिखते हो, मोर लाइक योर फादर और मोर लाइक योर मदर, बट दैट इज समथिंग जेनेटिक विच हैज कम फ्रॉम यू. बट देयर इज समथिंग बियॉन्ड दैट which is a nature which you have taken from your parents. If you have seen in the childhood the parents struggling for money, if you have seen your parents loving each other a lot, if you have seen your parents in the childhood, in your childhood you see that parents are fighting or whatever, some part of it has become your nature. It could be in 2 ways. If you love them, so whatever you're doing it, you're following it. If you don't like them, since from childhood itself, so whatever they are doing it, you do the opposite. आप अपने या तो पेरेंट्स का जैसे हैं वैसा ही नेचर अडॉप्ट कर लेते हो अगर आपको उनसे प्यार है, और अगर आपको उनसे प्यार नहीं है तो आप उनके विपरीत नेचर अडॉप्ट कर लेते हो. यू जस्ट बट देयर इज समथिंग, मतलब यू गेट इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय देम. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई हैव टेकन अ लॉट ऑफ माई financial blueprint from my parents. I've seen my parents in the childhood struggling for money. So for a very long time in my life, even I have struggled for money. Despite I was getting a 6-figure income in my corporate job at one point of time, and still I struggled because I had that blueprint which I have taken from my parents. I see people who are struggling in their relationships, and this has come from the childhood. Either they have seen their parents struggling for in relationship, or they have taken it from somewhere they used to love in the childhood, maybe from the teachers or someone. But there is a nature which we carry in our life. So no matter today you are working as a CEO in some company, no matter if you're a housewife with multiple children, or you're the one who is very successful in your business, you have a nature in a positive or negative way of your parents. Like Skanda has become a war of God, the nature he has taken from the parents. The war of God. He has born in the family of Shiva. He has taken this thing, this power of wars, love, compassion, everything from his parents. He has taken this form of six heads who for the Kritikas who was taking care of him in the childhood. In the same way, you have taken some nature from your parents. It could be inspiring you positively in your life today, or maybe it has become an obstacle for you. Maybe you have seen your parents fighting all the time, and today, no matter how good person you are, you end up fighting with your partner. Something has happened. This past baggage that we carry from the childhood need to get addressed. Not just for yourself, not just for your peace, not just the life ahead you have to live stress free, at the same time for your children. Because what you have taken from your parents, your children are taking from you, are going to take from you. And if you remember, if you recall, the parents have not taught you to fight. The parents have not taught you how to earn money or how not to earn money. The parents have not taught you how to deal with people. The children don't learn, they imitate. Just like the children of a monkey. They don't learn, they imitate. They see their parents doing something and they just imitate. So the next time when you're fighting before your children, know that your children are going to imitate that. Know the next time when you are facing some financial issue and how you're going to behave, how you react about it, the children are going to imitate. The next time you're going to get angry, the children are going to imitate. Obviously, I understand that we can't be at this level of consciousness, Shiva and Parvati, but we have that potential, and that's why we are talking about it. That's why you're listening to this thing. You only listen to this, you can only tap into the divine energies of the mother because you have potential. Because without potential, you can't do. So there are two ways to tap into the energies of divine mother, but then these two ways are a sort of self-reflection for yourself. The first way, to look at yourself, no matter irrespective of your age, like a child of your parents, and see what is not working in your life at present. If you are struggling with relationships, ask yourself from where it is coming. If you are struggling with career, if you are struggling with any negative emotion, so called, ask yourself from where it is coming. And the moment you decide to change it, you can change it. It just requires your readiness. It just requires that you need to release that mental pattern, that blueprint. And that's what we do in our retreats, those who have attended, that we help you to release your past baggage. और past baggage का, as I've told you earlier also, आपके face पे नहीं दिखाई देता, but there's an emotional weight which you feel inside yourself, and you need to ask yourself from where this weight has come on you. If you're struggling in relationship today, Ask yourself, just go back to your childhood and see from where it is coming and try to resolve it. If you are the one who is not attracting the right people in your life, maybe because you have this blueprint that you don't want to get married, the relationships are bad, and people are not happy after marriage. But maybe it has come to you from some negative experience, and maybe if you are struggling financially, no matter how much you are earning, you are not able to invest properly, you are not able to take care of all your expenses, maybe because there is some blueprint which has come from your past. And now it's a time I invite you on this fifth day of Navratri with the blessings of Goddess Skandamata to release that emotion. You need to release it for the going to the next level. You need to release it to develop your consciousness more. And when I say negative, it's not negative as you're thinking in your mind. Let me clear that point as well. There is no such thing as good or bad in the universe. As a soul, you choose what experience that you have to experience, which is going to help you in developing your consciousness. As a soul, you have all the decisions, all the rights. Even you have decided that time you're going to get conceived and by which couple. That you as a soul, we all have decided that. So if you have chosen this kind of life, so it has a purpose. And at the same time, if you have chosen to listen to me today, it has some purpose. It has some purpose because Goddess Skandamata wants you to release it and go to the next level. This is a first side of it. The next side, wherein the next time, the way you're behaving with your children, know that even he is going to carry this baggage in his future or in her future. And if you want that baggage to be a baggage of wisdom, baggage of positivity, baggage of confidence, so give that thing. So in this, you don't have to teach them as such. You have to incorporate that personality in you, and they are going to imitate to you. What you speak to them, they listen less. When you're not speaking, when you're behaving, they listen to you more closely. And it's not just your children, even you have done that in your childhood. So today I invite you to bless you and your family to release all the negative past baggage. And at the same time, for your future generations, let's create an atmosphere, let's create an experience which is going to be more fulfilling and more satisfying. As they say in Christianity, generational blessings, it happens. Generational blessings or generational curse. So what you do today, how you are going to behave, how you are going to, which seeds you are going to put it inside your children is going to become the blessings for the generations to come. And you never know that as a soul that you choose to come and take birth in the same generations which are going to come in the future. So that is very important. So when we speak about this divine energy of Skanda, understand the goddess has taken this, regarded as with this name because of her son, and the son is regarded as a god of war because of his parents. So what the nature you adopted or your future generation is going to adopt, you need to become very conscious about it. And with consciousness, you can change a lot of things. And today, I'm going to teach you a very simple yet very powerful meditation to bring yourself to yourself. Because when you are yourself to yourself, you can become more conscious. And as I speak about parenting, I could hear my daughter talking in the background. So, before I come to the meditation, this reminds me of something. When I initially started making these videos, I was like, why have to do that? It's like I prefer speaking to people. I prefer in person or on phone or going to the retreats and speaking to them. This making videos is like I have to make it, then get it edited and upload. It's a task. So at some point of time in my life, I started it. I got an inspiration because I thought some point of time when I'm not in this body and my daughter needs some help. Is it possible that some of my videos can help her? And it may be, it may not be. And that's how I started. When my father has gone, when I was very young, I was completely helpless. I don't know what to do. And I wish कि अगर आज मेरे डैड के कुछ वीडियोस होते थे तो बहुत काम आते थे. Or maybe the videos may not, my daughter may not come across these videos, but what about the millions and millions of other daughters, other seekers of peace who wants to, who are going through a challenging time in their life like me, who was going in the past, and there is some soul who has created a video and that video is bringing an ounce of peace to that person. I think that is more than enough. And that's how I started this journey. And I'm very glad that you give me time and listen to me, and someday I may not be in this, I'm not going to be in this body, but still somebody is going to listen to this video and this is going to bring some peace to that person, because I'm not here just speaking. The peace which I'm feeling right now inside of the Goddess Skandamata, I'm here to share that with you. And if you listen to me, the vibrations which you feel in this body is the same vibration which I'm feeling right now. And I'm just sharing that with you. And I can share that with millions and millions and millions of people, because it's never ending. It's abundance. Even when I'm not in this body, still if you listen to this video, still you will feel the vibrations. And that's how we live in this abundant world. Coming to the meditation part, as I said, it's simple yet very powerful. What you have to do, even you can do this, even teach your children to do this. And that's what I'm saying, this meditation. You have to put your fingers inside your ears, just close everything that you can listen only to yourself. Close your eyes and say, "Oh." तो आप जितना लंबा बोल सकते हो उतना लंबा आप बोलिए. एंड यू ट्राई दिस. इमीडिएटली यू विल फील दैट यू आर कलेक्टेड. जैसे कांच के कुछ टुकड़े बिखर गए थे, it got shattered and all of it got collected and became glass again. You feel collected, you feel relaxed, because Om is a sound which you will hear when you are in extreme of silence. So when you say Om, you are the part of the universe, you are the miniature universe. So like that universe, when the sound of the Om is going around, so when you say Om purposely to yourself, as a miniature universe, you collect yourself. You bring yourself back to yourself. Or when your children will do this before their exams, अगर एग्जाम में रात को पढ़ने के बाद ये ओम करके आप अगर सोते हो तो जो आप पढ़ रहे हो वो आपकी कॉन्शियसनेस में जाएगा एंड यू विल परफॉर्म बेटर. Before your interview, before your exams, before if you're going through any stress in your life, just do this simple exercise. Even in your office, if you're going through immense emotional breakdown, just go to the washroom and do this. And not generally कि अगर आपको ओम बहुत ज़ोर से ही बोलना है, आप मन में भी बोल सकते हो अगर आप ऐसी कोई जगह पे हो जहाँ पे आप ओम नहीं ज़ोर से बोल नहीं सकते. But ideally, you sit in your room with straight. आप लोटस पोजीशन में बैठने के बाद इन द क्लोज्ड रूम जस्ट से दिस ओम एंड द बेस्ट वे टू परफॉर्म दिस द एज डू इट विद योर चिल्ड्रन. इनिशियली उनको काफ़ी ह्यूमरस लगेगा बट इट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन. यू आर ब्रिंगिंग देम टू समथिंग वेरी पावरफुल एंड दैट विल बिगिन द जर्नी. हमको कभी बचपन में किसी ने सिखाया नहीं begin your meditative journey, and meditative meditation is not a journey, it goes with you parallelly like a metaphysical world. तो जो दो ट्रेन की पटरियाँ साथ में चलती है वैसे ही एक साथ में चलता है बट ये जर्नी साथ में चलती है बट उसको हम रियलाइज बहुत लेटर स्टेज ऑफ लाइफ करते हैं. तो आई इनवाइट यू आज नवरात्रि के दिन पे टेक दिस थिंग एंड डू दिस ओम विथ योर चिल्ड्रन. आप जस्ट एक रूटीन रख दीजिए कि दिन में साथ में बैठ के बस कम से कम 10 बार करना है मिनिमम, एटलीस्ट 3 बार से स्टार्ट करो. डू इट विथ योर चिल्ड्रन एंड यू विल सी अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस. नॉट जस्ट दे आर मोर पीसफुल, नाउ दे आर मोर कनेक्टेड टू यू. नाउ दे आर लाइक व्हेन यू टॉक टू देम दे विल लिसन टू यू एंड देयर बिहेवियर विल चेंज इन सम डेज. एट द सेम टाइम you will find that you are transforming, you are developing a better, deeper consciousness. So try this, it will work for you. So thank you very much for listening to me. I bless you with lots of peace, love, abundance, good health, with the divine energies of Goddess Skandamata. आज जिस वक्त आप मुझे सुन रहे हो, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द ट्रांसफॉर्म, दिस इज द बिगिनिंग ऑफ अ ग्रेट ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इन योर लाइफ. आई ब्लेस यू विद पीस, लव एंड अबंडेंस. Thank you very much for your time. My greetings to God inside all of you. God bless you.